In this video, I'll dig into the age-old question, how to get big. The answer is threefold: food, progressive overload, and rest. Food. First, let's look at the first law of thermodynamics, otherwise known as the law of conservation of energy. It states that energy cannot be created nor destroyed in an isolated system, only transformed. You want to gain mass, you need to consume mass. E is equal to mc squared. Energy and mass are related. You need to put more energy in your system than you let out. You need to eat more than you burn. You can train as hard as you want, but if you never eat enough, you'll never get big. How to know how much to eat? A simple way you can do it is head over to Google and search IIFYM calculator. Input your info as honestly as possible, and it'll calculate your macronutrients, that is your fats, carbs, and proteins you need to consume on a daily basis to gain mass. It's usually putting you at about 250 calories a day extra, so you'll gain about 2 pounds a month or 0.5 pounds a week. Make sure that every month you recalculate. This is mega important. Often people start to plateau because say they started at say 120 and they go up to 125 and then they start plateauing at 125. The problem is muscle increases your metabolism. So when your metabolism is higher, you need to eat more. But if you're at 125 eating like you still weigh 120, you can't expect to get to 130 as fast as you got to 125. As you gain muscle, your metabolism speeds up. To gain more mass, you'll have to eat even more. Recalculate every month. To make sure you're actually eating enough, download MyFitnessPal and track all of your food. Tips: learn to meal prep. Go check out my meal prep video on my channel. Often enough, people will tell me that they're eating enough, but to be honest, when they actually check it out and they actually calculate their numbers, they're not getting enough protein, they're not getting enough calories. You can't create energy that isn't there. 2, progressive overload. The second thing people forget is to consistently increase their weight in the gym. Frequency is technically the most important thing when it comes to training, and that will always stay true. But when it comes to building mass, consistently overloading your muscles is paramount. Why? Because your body is a master of survival. Increasing your muscle mass would increase your metabolism. That would make you starve faster. So your body won't add more muscle mass unless it's absolutely necessary. To make your body know that it needs to put on more mass, you need to increase your weights so that your body decides that adding more muscle is a priority to keep surviving. If you keep lifting the same weights, your body won't feel a need to adapt and you'll always plateau and you'll stay at the same level. Your body will just think it's business as usual. A good tip for this is to write down your workout program. Make sure every time you get back to the same workout that you try to increase the reps and or weight. Let's take the bench press for example. Say you're doing 135 for 10. Next time you go to the gym, try to hit 135 for 11. If you fail, doesn't matter. Try again next time. Once you get 11, go for 12. Once you hit 12, next time, increase to 140, go back down to 10. And then 11, and then 12, and so on. Increasing your weights, increasing the reps. Of course, changing up your training phase will be important, but we'll discuss that in a later video. So this is progressive overload. This is what tells your body, hey, the work is getting harder. If you want me to survive, you need to give me more muscle. It's as simple as that. And number 3, rest. Rest is by far the most neglected aspect of getting big. It's part of our culture to think, oh, work hard, play hard, sleep is for the weak. Well, according to science, sleep is for the strong. When you work out, essentially what you're doing is you're creating micro tears in your muscle. You're actually making yourself weaker. What happens when you rest and eat well is your body will have the time and building blocks to fix these tears. But for fear of tearing them again, your body actually rebuilds them stronger. This is called supercompensation. So if you look at this table here, at the beginning, you have your baseline strength. Then you train and it makes you weaker. Your body slowly starts to recover and eventually hits the same level, and directly after that, it goes into a period of supercompensation. So this is where you want to train again. Your body is stronger than it was before, and so you'll get even stronger and stronger each time if you train at this point. It's important to give your body time to supercompensate. If you don't, you'll either still be in the fatigue phase and begin overtraining, which leads to getting even weaker, or you'll be right before the supercompensation phase and you'll always be at the same baseline strength level. According to the literature, no muscle takes more than 3 days to recover from a workout. So ditch the bro split. For those of you who don't know what the bro split is, it's essentially, you got chest day on Monday, back and biceps on Tuesday, abs and shoulders, legs. You're cycling through that once a week, so you're only hitting each major muscle group once a week. That's completely pointless. If you train chest Monday, you can train it again on Thursday. This is the best way to take advantage of supercompensation. If you don't get enough sleep, you don't eat well, you don't sleep well, and you're constantly stressed, your body won't heal well and you'll fall into overtraining. Overtraining means that you're consistently getting weaker and weaker and weaker. You're training again when your muscles are still in that fatigue phase. So sleep is important. Stop thinking that training harder is what's going to make you bigger. Sure, if you don't even train in the first place, get to the gym and start training hard. But if you're already training hard, then you need to start looking at whether you're eating enough and whether you're sleeping enough. That's all there is to it. If you have any questions, ask below. Thanks for watching the video. Please like, subscribe, and share the video. Happy lifting.